What's good, y'all? TP, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down the programs and the softwares that I use to trade on a daily basis. At the end of this video, you will have all the programs, all the softwares that you need to start day trading alongside me every Tuesday at 9 o'clock in my Discord server. So without further ado, alright, so boom, man. First thing that you want to do is hop into your app store and look for the Holy Grail, which is TradingView. You want to go here, I'll actually update it. You want to go here and download TradingView. TradingView is your main workshop. This is where you're going to spend most of your time. This is where you view your charts. This is where you see where stocks are going up or down, you know what I'm saying? This is where you make most of your decision making, right here in TradingView. This is where you see everything. This is where you execute for the most part. This is where you plan. This is where you mark up the charts. Everything, at least for me, goes through TradingView at some point in time. Everything I'm looking at, everything I'm studying, everything I'm backtesting, TradingView. First thing you want to do when you get on here is create an account. If you do not have an account yet, you can start for free. Sign up. I sign up with Google. Just sign up with your Google account, your Google email. Easiest thing, in my opinion. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in. If you do not have an account yet, make an account, free account. You don't need anything more than that as of right now. You probably won't need anything more than the essential version. I have the essential version, and it gives me these benefits here, listed below. You probably don't even need the essential version to get started. Just go ahead with the free plan. The free plan is just as sufficient. And what you do once you have your account made, you can probably have a watch list similar to this. Or actually, let me go into a account that I don't actively use. Once you are signed in, you're going to be greeted with a bunch of random gibberish that you probably don't know what's what. That's okay. You want to get the basics down. So pretty much this is your watch list. This is where you're gonna see all of your stocks and all your tickers as you're watching. It's your watch list. This is your checklist, your goodie bag. You know what I mean? If you want the Dixie, you got the Dixie. You want Bitcoin, you got Bitcoin. And all you do is tap on this little expansion icon here. This pulls up the charts. You can also toggle that at the bottom here. You see watch list, charts. You have also explore, community, and your menu page right here. For the most part, you're going to be living in watch list and chart. You're just going to be bouncing back between your watch list and your chart. The main thing here being the charts. Let me get rid of these indicators. The main thing being on the charts is you have your candles. Now, all my mobile users, all my phones, my tablets, it's going to be a lot easier, in my opinion, to navigate through the charts, because all it is like a pinch and a zoom. On the right hand side, you can flick up and down to adjust. Let me show you here. Kind of flick up and down on the right side to get you that kind of zoom, and pinch for that kind of zoom. You get a feel for it. Just play around with it. If you're on the computer, same concept. You could use your mouse scroll wheel on the right side and scroll wheel on the middle. You should just play around with it, get a feel for it. You'll be able to zoom in like this. Let me change the candles for you. These are regular candles, so you'll be able to zoom in, zoom out. Yours should look pretty similar to this. And from here, the next thing you want to move on to is your time frame. So down here where it says 1M, I'm going to go ahead and tap that, and you're going to see your range of dates. So all that is you have different intervals. So you have 1 minute, which we're on right now. If we bump it up to 5 minutes, you see we have a more more scaled out version of what we're looking at, more scaled out version of the charts. So from 5 minute, let's say we go to 15 minute, you're seeing more history, more of what's going on. Basically, what we're changing is each candle that you're looking at here, say this red candle, for instance. Because we're on a 15-minute time frame, this red candle is 15 minutes worth of price action. So put that next to this 5-minute candle. We scale down to the 5 minute. Now this red candle right here is not the same. Basically, this here to here was our 15-minute candle, because this is what price has done in those 15 minutes, right? This candle right here is strictly in 5 minute, because this is what price has done in 5 minutes. If you were to go down again to the 1 minute, now you see how it's basically you're looking deeper inside of that candle. Let me simplify it right now. Go into the 4-hour time frame. You see a big difference. In the 4-hour time frame, you get these big, large movements. This is what price is doing in those 4 hours of time. Looking at this green candle here at the bottom, on the 4-hour time frame, if we were to go down on the 1-hour time frame, you see that there was a lot more action going on. Let me see if I can. In this area right here, focusing on this area. Let's go back to our 4-hour time frame. You see this large green candle, green wick to the downside. You're seeing only what the 4-hour time frame has to offer, what it's showing you on the 4-hour. If we were to scale down and get a more detailed look at it, we will go down to 1 hour. You see in 1 hour, this is what price has done within that little circle. Same candle, 4-hour candle, but within that 4-hour candle, you have 1-hour candles. You have 4 1-hour candles. And within those 4 1-hour candles, you have 2 30-minute candles in that 1-hour candle. So all you're doing is scaling down. You're scaling down to the most detail of detail. You know what I mean? From 1 hour, we could go down to 15 minutes. And you see all of this action happen within those 15 minutes. Likewise, you could go down to 5 minutes. And you're seeing the gist. All of these candles, all of this price action is taking place within these 5 minutes. So each candle you see here is 5 minutes worth of price action. Me personally, on the 5 minute, that's where I spend most of my time executing trades. On the 5 minute, 15 minutes, the lower time frames, because there's more price action, because you can see what price is doing better, that's where I like to execute my trades. Higher time frames, let me go to the 4-hour. This is where I would mark my key levels. Key levels are, I'll do a few examples with you right now. Key levels would be me taking my trend line. I just went here to this little pencil icon at the bottom right there. Click on trend line at the top. And basically we hop down to our 4-hour time frame, and we just look for any type of support and resistance. We want to see any common areas where price came up and couldn't complete the move, price went down and couldn't complete the move. We look for these areas of interest. So this tells us where sellers came into the markets and where buyers came into the markets, and gives us a better idea of where price will be next. Because that's all price action is. It's just repeating what already happened. So if we have, for example, easy example at the top, this is the highest price has gone. So I would throw a trend line right there, because we know price came up as high as here. Price came up as high as this point right here and did not go past it. So we want to mark that zone as an area of interest. We can also mark the lows as an area of interest. So we can go ahead and mark this low down here. See, price came as low as down here, but did not pass it. It came as low as down here once and twice. So You want to mark that zone 2. And it's all just eyeballing it. The more you mark up your charts, the more you trade on a daily basis, the easier it will be for you, the easier it will pop out, and you'll be able to just look at the charts and determine a bias, or look at the charts and determine areas of interest. Like here, there's no real right or wrong way to mark up your charts. Everybody has their own preference, but main levels you would see people marking is highs. You want to mark your highs, you want to mark your lows, you want to mark opens, closes. Like Monday opens are very important. Whenever markets open for the first time on Monday morning after the weekend, you want to mark those highs, you want to mark those lows. Any major shifts in the market, you want to make sure you jot that down as well. Important to have your key levels marked out, because as you can see, they give a good indication of where the market is going to be heading, where it's going. So as you see, price was creating a little up and down, up and down, up and down, broke through our area of interest right here, and price slowly began to break down, and chances are it's going to keep breaking down until it reaches our next area of interest, or next area of support, or next area of resistance. All of these terms will be covered in future. So if you're lost now, just join the Discord. Every Tuesday I will be live trading. You can ask all your questions there. Last thing is executing your trades. What you want to find is these little up and down symbols or logos at the bottom, or you can just at the top tap buy, and it should bring you to all these brokers, a list of brokers. You don't want to worry too much about this now. The only thing you want to be looking at is the top left where it says paper trading. Click on that, click connect, and what this allows you to do is practice trading. It allows you to take trades in the live market with simulated money. What does that mean? That means you're trading with the markets. You're trading the markets, like literally trading the markets, but nothing is impacting you for one, and nothing is impacting the markets. This is all a simulation on your end, so you can practice and backtest what you need to be practicing and backtesting. As I connected that, we can, for example, open up. You can see it selling. Open up the sell position. Let's say you want to risk 0.25 of your account size, so that's 1.2 Bitcoin. You would sell right here, and just like that, we're up $12. This tool is what you would want to use to practice trading. This is what you want to use to get used to seeing price fluctuate, see how the markets move, how nothing is in a straight line, everything is up and down and up and down. This is what you want to use your paper trading for, so you can understand the way the market moves. You can understand the way different pairs move, because no pairs move the same. A lot of pairs move alongside one another, but each pair does their own thing. We're up $100 on this random trade right now, and I'm wishing it was my live account. But yeah, that's the main gist, the main ins and outs. Anything I did not cover will be covered in my Discord on Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock EST. And yeah, any other questions, comments, concerns, you can find me there or throw them in the comments. I will try and get to them at my quickest facts. Yeah, feel me.